Hi, it's Jesse with We Book Travel. We're on board Norwegian Encore, and this is a balcony cabin. So this is the video tour of balcony cabin on the 10th deck, cabin 10134. Take a close look. We've got these options down here that say makeup room, do not disturb, and at home. Those have switches on the inside of the door so that you can turn those on to let people know to, hey, come on in, make up the room, or do not disturb. I'm going to show you where those switches are in just a second. But this is the brand new Norwegian Encore. We're actually on board the inaugural sailing, so it's depending on when you're watching this video, this is the newest ship in the fleet. If it's a little while before you've watched this video, this ship may have been around a little while, but as of now, this is the newest ship in the Norwegian fleet. And these are the buttons we were talking about earlier, where you have the option of turning on make up the room or do not disturb, and those activate the lights outside the door. In addition, there is the switch down here to turn on the lights in the room. So the first thing we're going to look at in here is the bathroom. This bathroom is a pretty typical bathroom that you'll see on most cruise ships. The one thing I do like about this bathroom is this is a glass enclosure, so rather than having a shower curtain that can stick to you when you're wet, which is icky and gross for most people, you actually have a full enclosed shower, and it's probably bigger on the inside than a lot of showers that you'll see on most mass market cruise lines. You see you've got a standard shower head up here, nothing particularly special about that, but still works well. You've got your dispensers for both shampoo and body wash that are available to you right there. You've got a pretty standard toilet that comes in here. They do add a couple of shelves to the mirror on here, which is nice. You've got some shelves below where they can store towels, and there's a sharps container down there for those of you that need to use needles while you're on board for, say, insulin. You've also got your sink here, and you've got a big mirror that you can take a look at, which is good. And you've got your towel racks hanging here on the wall, and there's a dispenser for soap for when you wash your hands. So all of that in the bathroom. Fairly typical of what you see on most mass market cruise lines, but it's still well done. You've got the controls here for heating and air in there, and what's unique about this is on the older cruise ships you may have knobs or dials. This one actually is just touch, so you can touch the buttons and they will go up and down depending on whether you want it warm or cool. We like it cool, so we'll take it down there. In addition, you've got a full-length mirror here, so you can check yourself out before you leave to make sure that you look the way you want to look. We have a full couch here. Now this is just a regular couch. Some of the balcony staterooms are going to have a pull-out couch so you can fit more people in a given stateroom. Ours is just a regular couch, not a pull-out, but we do see that on the ceiling here there is a lock, and this is actually a bed that can be dropped down from the ceiling so you can fit an additional person in this room and not just the people that fit in the bed over there. So if you've never seen this pull down, there's a locking mechanism you see right there. You unlock it and this drops down from the ceiling. Your stateroom attendant will actually put that down should you need it. You have the right people, and they usually keep the ladder inside the closet. Let's take a quick look at the actual closet itself. On this closet, you've got several shelves. You have a safe that's available to you here, and then additional shelving. And then let's take a look at the other side. You'll notice we've got my suitcase in there, the rest of the shelf up there, and a bunch of coat hangers. In addition, if you want to send your laundry out, they give you laundry bags along with the sheets that you need to fill out if you're going to send your laundry out. So that's what that looks like. We'll take a look at the vanity section over here. On this side of the room, you've got a seat under here that pulls out for you to sit in, along with a trash can. There is your hair dryer hanging under the bottom here, so you can get to that. In this particular room, you've also got a coffee maker, a couple of glasses in case you're bringing, a bottle of wine on board, or some sodas or anything in your room. You've got glasses here. You've got a nice big mirror that's available to you. In this room, we've noticed we've got the European plugs, and unlike most other rooms, this actually has 3 American plugs, which is really nice. Most you'll only see is 1 or 2 in other cabins that you find for other cruise ships, and this one you've actually got 3, which is great. The downside to this room, however, is I have not seen any USB ports. So I'm going to still keep looking for those, but I haven't seen one as of yet. Under here you have your mini bar. Currently that mini bar is locked, so I can't open it and show it to you, but there is a mini bar under here, or at least it's a refrigerator. We don't know if there's anything in it. There's also some storage shelves here and storage shelves here that you can put additional things in. There is a small storage section on here for things like the books that they have on here and the remote control. And you have your television here, which is actually on the small side for most balcony rooms that I've been in the past, but it's a great television, a good picture, everything that you might want. We've got the king size bed here. This can be split into 2 twins. You notice we've got some lighting over here, along with a small, like an end table where you can put your phone at night or whatever you want. Normally this is one of the places where you might see a plug or a USB port, but we don't seem to have them here at all. There are some other switches over here to turn on and off the lights from the bed. And then the final thing we'll show you is the balcony section. We're here in Port of Miami today, so we'll just go back out. On this balcony, you've got a couple of chairs, you've got a table. It's a fairly standard size balcony. What you'll notice on this balcony is looking straight up. Nobody is really able to look down into our balcony. This balcony is on deck 10, but if we do look down onto deck 8, we'll notice that there's a bunch of balconies that are much larger, but the downside to those balconies is it's really easy for people to be able to look down into them. So you'll notice this one has a lounger and a table with a couple of chairs. So it's one of the things that you'll want to think about when booking this particular ship. Do you want the larger balcony that gives you more space, but at the same time doesn't have quite as much privacy as one of the smaller balconies that's up here on one of the higher decks? So that is the balcony cabin on Norwegian Encore. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a favor, give us a thumbs up, and maybe share it with some friends. And also check out our channel, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be sharing more videos from this ship and all of our other travels as we move around. Hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to talking to you again soon.